Hi, I'm Megan, and here's what readers are saying about The Key of G by Nessa Miller. This book is by an author that I have enjoyed reading from the first book that I've picked up. This is the second book in the series, which I highly suggest reading the previous books in this series to help with your enjoyment of the characters and this character's writing skills. I enjoyed this author's creativity with their plots and characters that pop off the pages. Etienne is such a great character, and the fact that she is pushed to the limits and into self discovery just makes her a stronger character. Feeling betrayal, she is forced to use powers that she has to this point kept at bay. What happens with her, you do not want to miss, and if she survives her journey, I enjoyed how supportive the other characters were of her. I found this story easy and entertaining to read. It is a fast paced, hard to put down story that is engaging to the end. I look forward to what is next for this author. I highly recommend this book. Bobby from Goodreads. Key of G, the second book in the Into the Chaos trilogy by Nessa Miller. It continues what was started in the first book, picking up where we left off there. It is another gripping coming of age fantasy with plenty of action, adventure, magic, danger, secrets, betrayal, drama, wonderful world building, high stakes, survival, intriguing characters, challenges, and more. This is another short story, only 161 pages, which made for a very quick and easy read. Etienne is grappling with everything that has happened while trying to master and form control of her magic. High stakes and survival bring many challenges, but who can she truly trust? Things are set to continue in Book 3. Recommended to readers who enjoy fantasy with heart and substance. Angela from Goodreads. Key of G is the second captivating novella in the unique Into House series by Nessa Miller, picking up where the first book left off. I thoroughly enjoyed the first installment and was not disappointed with this continuation. Etienne is determined to master her wild magic with or without assistance. She learns that she is not the only one eager to learn, which leads her to step up and help others. Throughout her journey, she continually grapples with who she can truly trust. The unfolding events create an engaging narrative. Despite being a short read, Key of G is rich with descriptive scenes, well-developed characters, and an abundance of paranormal elements, including betrayal, fear, angst, peril, action, secrets, magic, survival, adventure, and deception. Be prepared for the unexpected. I look forward to more installments in this series and highly recommend it to fans of supernatural, paranormal, and fantasy genres. Jen from BookBub. This book is the second in a YA fantasy series, and it is a great follow-up to book number one. I was really excited to get back into the world of these characters and venture further on their journeys with them. It was so easy to re-engage with Etienne. It honestly felt like I hadn't stepped away from the character. I enjoyed the way the author developed the storyline in this book. It was a natural continuation of the last book, and I was just invested in what was going on. I really enjoyed the writing style of this author. It draws me into every book of hers I have read, and this one was no exception. This is a great story, and I am looking forward to the next. Carrie from Amazon. This second book in the series picks up right where the first one leaves off, but you do get filled in later in the book if you happen to read this one by itself. Etienne, who is the main character, will have her will and strength tested as she is navigating how to survive and use her powers. All the while, she is also having to help others learn how to take care of themselves as well and train to survive just as she is doing herself. It is a huge responsibility for someone so young, but through the action-packed pages of this short book, you will see how they prevail together. I can't wait for the next book to see what more she discovers about herself. SN from Amazon. And that is what readers are saying about The Key of G by Nessa Miller. Happy reading!